I'm driving, crash outs in the passenger seat. Here's where things get serious. Is that my man you're on the phone with? Are you on the phone with my man? Opens my car door and starts fighting again. Like, if it was up to you, you would F everybody. What? You F Christmas last?
On my birthday? No, it don't matter. Really, you're the real in this group. Let's talk about it.
So I said, okay, do y'all need that? Do y'all want to get y'all little 30 seconds in?
You need that? You need that? Because I would give you that. You ran up on me.
She clocking that T, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was OC.
I can't.
I was just walking, saw them fighting. I don't even know them, actually.
Charisma, Aaliyah, Storytime.
Are you rolling?
Charisma, Aaliyah, Storytime. Take 2. Action.
What's up, Charizzies? It's your girl Rizzy, and I'm back with another Busy. Did you guys miss me? Because I missed me. And before we jump into this video, I want everybody to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this around because y'all know my story times eat up. And I was like debating on if I should do this story time, but then I was like, you guys might need this story time. It's not like y'all want it. No, you guys are gonna need this story time. And I just want to start by saying this isn't to bash anyone. This isn't to like diminish anyone's character, but it's just to get a side of a story out. So hopefully, I'm Ashley. Oh, get some Vaseline. Sorry, my bad. Take 3, I guess. Yeah, y'all not gonna clip and shit me being Ashley. Ashley riz my ass. Anyway, so I want to get on here and tell you guys this story time because it is something that recently just happened to me, and I know you guys are going to be flooding my comments with, oh, what happened with so-and-so, what happened with this person, that person, and you know me, I'm good for telling a story time and letting you guys know what took place and what happened, and it's up to you guys whether, you know, you can comment, agree, disagree, but just get the story and run with it how you run with it. So like, comment, and subscribe, share this, turn on post notifications, and we're going to jump right into the video. One more thing before we jump into the video, because I know you guys like to say, oh, Christmas can't keep a friend. At this point, I really can't. Like, it's not a lie. It's not a secret either. Like, at this point, I really can't keep a friend. But none of these stories that happen amongst me and my friends were ever like, oh, well, Christmas, you did this and this happened. No, it was literally all just, I guess, my communication skills. But this story, my communication, like, had nothing to do with it. But we're going to jump right into the story. So y'all know I can't tell a story without giving code names, baby. Okay, so let's get the code names going. Okay, we like to be discreet. You know, I'm not like these other girls. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Very demure. Okay, so the first girl who was like, kind of like my right-hand man at the time is going to be called Crash Out, right? We're going to call her Crash Out. The second girl who was also part of the group is going to be called Scram. We're going to call her Scram for this story. And then there's Ty. Y'all know Ty. He's also in the story. And then there's me, Riz. Let's get it going. Let's get it started. Time to tell a story. It all started about 24 hours ago. I'm not going to say the other first story that took place because this is irrelevant. That'll be irrelevant to what happened, but there was a story that happened beforehand, but we kind of swept it under the rug and left it at that, right? So yesterday was Crash Out's birthday, right? Happy birthday to you, period. Actually, it still is Crash Out's birthday. But what happened was we went out. Honestly, we didn't even have plans. We kind of just got ready for the day, went shopping, got food, you know, doing what girls were doing, and then we were trying to find out a move for her birthday, like trying to walk into her birthday with her. So all 3 of us decided that we were going to head to our friend's house with our other female friends and just, you know, grab a bottle, drink, listen to music, play games, and just welcome her birthday with her, right? That was the plan in motion. So about 11:30, 12 o'clock was when we head over there. Her birthday time hit 12 o'clock in the car. So, you know, I'm like, hey, it's your birthday. Like, we turn up We having a good time. She's happy. Got my food. We're all happy. We're all thinking everything is jolly. Everything's good, right? We pull up to my friend's house, and now we're playing games. We're playing this game, Expose, you know, Truth or Drink. We're drinking. We're having a great time. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that Crash Out does not really drink. Like me personally, not to call me an alky or anything, but, you know, if I have a lot of drinks, most thing I'm going to do is, like, go to sleep or something. But, you know, like, Crash Out said she wanted to be dead drunk, like dead body. I want to be carried. Like, everybody says that for their birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like a thing. So she does drink a majority of the bottle, right? With that being said, we can see a lot of aggression building up while being that drunk, right? So at that point, I'm like, all right, it's time to go. Let's leave. Let's all go home and wrap it up for the night. That's it, right? So we pull up to Ty's house outside. We pull up to Ty's house, and as we're pulling up, literally in the parking lot, guys, we're literally in the parking lot, Scram's favorite rapper starts DMing Crash Out. So that's when they get on the phone. I'm driving. Crash Out's in the passenger seat. Scram is in the back. Ty's in the back of me. Here's where things get serious. Man, trauma. She's on the phone with her favorite rapper. Now, context clues. Basically, Scram loves this rapper, right? We've heard it a bunch of times. She's always rapping his songs. Like, this is her favorite rapper. She's like, yeah, this is my favorite rapper, whatever. Previously, that was brought up. Crash Out was like, oh yeah, he be in my dance, but like, I'm not on that. Like, you know, he be in my dance, but I really don't care. Like, I'm not on that with him. So when she got on the phone, it was like, he was saying happy birthday, oh, when I'm gonna see you and stuff like that. That's when Scram in the back was like, hold on. Is that my man you're on the phone with? Are you on the phone with my man? Wait a minute. Hold up. That's my man? Like, oh my God, I love you so much. She just starts, you know, like fake gleation while you're on the phone. So he just, he hung it up. Next caller. And Crash Out was like, what are you doing? Like, you need to relax. Like, it's giving groupie. It's giving da-da-da. And Scram was like, you know, that's my favorite rapper. I don't care. That's literally my man. Like, I don't care. That's literally my man. At the end of the day, may the best girl win. Like, you know, just like trolling a little bit, but like really just saying like, if that's my man, that's my man. I'm letting you know that. You said you didn't even want him, so don't even do that. And she was like, who cares? Like, he's on the phone with me. Like, you're doing all that over a man. Like, you da-da-da. Now they're arguing about a man, right? As they're arguing, I'm already peeping what's going down. Like, I'm already peeping the vibes. So I turn around to Ty. Hey, yo, Ty, you grab her. I grab her. Because I already know how it's about to go down. Ty grabs Scram's hands, like, behind her back. And I attempt to grab Crash Out. But Crash Out broke free one arm, went to the back, and just started minking. Oh. So Scram let go. Ty let go of Scram. And they start tussling. So that's when I'm like, all right, get out the car. We gotta get them. Get out the car. So I get out the car. Scram jumps in the front or whatever. And they boop, 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 boop. Like, they're fighting. Yeah, my friends are fighting. Both of my friends are literally getting it in, right? So I'm like pulling them, breaking them apart or whatever. So we get them broken up. And then the neighbors come. Because everybody, now at this point, it's like 4 a.m. Everyone's outside. Everyone's literally like on the balconies, like, what's going on? They're hearing commotion. So like some people run outside and we're like, are you guys good? And they start arguing like, no, that groupie, she know that's my man. I don't give, like, you know, when girls are drunk and they're screaming and they're fighting, they don't want to be heard. They just see a target and they're on that with them. So that's when the neighbors are like, well, the cops have been called and they're on their way. Like, somebody called the cops. Let's clock and see that you called the cops, ma'am. Because how do you even know the cops were called? You called the cops, ma'am. You did that. So the moment I heard the cops, I said, oh yeah, y'all can get out my car with that and let me go park my car. I don't want nothing to do with no cops. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to jail again. So I basically said, oh yeah, can y'all get out the car so I can park my car? So Ty takes Scram over there to the side, and I take Crash Out and I go park my car, right? Park. I'm like, all right, boom. Skedaddle. Time to get out the car. So So she's in there like, it's my birthday, and she really just fought me on my birthday over a nigga, like da-da-da, like just popping it. And I'm like, okay, can you stay right here in the car real quick so I can figure out what's going on, because the cops have been called and we got to figure out if we just go in the house or are they gonna come knocking on the door. Like, we need to figure out, hey, we can't go in the house if that's what it's gonna be. So I go to Scram and Ty, and I'm like, all right, what's happening? I'm trying to come out with an idea of like, where can we come to an agreement. Scram is not listening to anything. All she heard was go. She just said ready, set, go, and started sprinting to my car. She sprinted to my car. I'm chasing after her. I'm like, no. Opens my car door and starts fighting again. Like, when I say fighting, this time they're really fighting. Like, I jumped in the middle. Crash out, bit my leg. I'm like, oh, hell no. Get out my car. Get out my car. Oh, yeah, get out my car. Just get out my car. I don't care if y'all want to fight over there. Just get out my car. Get out my car with all that. They spilling cake all over my car. They just throwing everything, stepping on everything. Now it's like, okay, it's getting pretty disrespectful. You guys already fought. This is like the third time you guys fought. Can we have some decorum? Can we? This is not the mirror. That's when, you know, I'm calling the friends that we had just left. And I'm calling them, like, letting them know, like, yo, we might go to jail the way they're acting right now. Like, the cops have been called. Like, what's tea? Like, what do you think I should do? Like, can one of them, like, I'm trying to say, like, can one of them come up there? Like, I'm trying to, like, what do we do? So that's when I get them both out the car and I lock my door, right? They're separated. So they start popping it, whatever. Me personally, I am mutual in this. I just want them separated and I want them to calm down. I can tell that Crash Out was way more drunk than Scram was, but Scram was more so being petty, like, like, he's mine, yeah, I'm on that, da-da-da. And then Crash Out was just like, yeah, girl, you if it was up to you, you F everybody's niggas. Like, what? You F Charisma's last nigga? She clocked the T. I said, wait.
On my birthday? You that shit, I promise you, fuck up. It don't matter.
Alright, get whatever you need to get. Come on.
I don't want friends.
Alright, outside of my car. I'm not gonna lie, outside of my car. Like, I'm going to jail? Absolutely not. No, you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. Y'all already fought. That's it. If y'all want to get that, y'all get that right there. Not in my car.
Then we don't have to be friends for forever.
Alright, cool.
On my soul. Be a grown woman like you are, dumb. Come here. Come here.
If you need that, that's on y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all.
You need that? You need that? Because I would give you that. You really is a real hoe in this group. Let's talk about it, though. You fucking some more shit. Let's talk about it, though. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
She didn't say
Let's
that.
talk about it. Yeah. So, let's get... Run up. Let her go so I can beat the out of her. Like I'm an old... I'm gonna give her an old ass whooping. Oh, God. Watch this. Stop. I'm about to show you how I'm about to whoop this.
Alright,
I'm
stop.
gonna give her an old whooping ass whooping like should have been getting. Like, don't ever run up on me about a nigga.
Thai shit though. Like,
Am I tweaking, bro?
that shit was OC. But they arguing or whatever. So I said, okay, do y'all need that? Do y'all want to get y'all little 30 seconds in? And after that, y'all gonna leave it at that. Like, I will let y'all get it in the field, but just get away from my car and y'all get hurt before the cops come. They're like, yeah, we need that. We want that. Because respectfully, if we just let them go, they were just going to keep going. They're just going to keep fighting. The cops are going to go to jail. So I'm going to let them get that and call it a day. So I'm like, all right, bet. Go ahead. I'm going to import the clips for y'all. Or at least I'm going to try to, because, you know. Yellow mark. All right, let them get that right here. Here. There go the concrete.
You need that? We can have it.
Do y'all want that or what? Do y'all want that or what?
Fight me over, nigga. You ran up on me. What?
Oh.
The cops. Let go. The cops. Oh, my God. Oh, I can't.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
But they started squabbling, right? Now, it's not a question of who won. I ain't gonna lie. They was getting it in. Like, I'm like, wait. They're both rag-tagging and dragging, really throwing them. Like, windmill throwing them, rag-tagging. Nobody fell to the floor. They got back. I said, oh, whoa, okay. Break it up, Ty. Break it up now. I gave them their little piece of fame that they needed. So, as we're breaking it up, the cops came. Lights on. Woo woo! The cops start screaming, get away! Move! Stop fighting! I just start backing up like this. Stop. So, you would think, you know, a sane person in their right state of mind, well, they weren't in their right state of mind, but you would think a sane person would see 12 and say, Let me stop. No, they were still arguing like cats, still going back and forth like, girl, you're a groupie. I don't care if the cops coming right here. I would still whoop your ass. Wait a minute. We don't care if 12 is here. We're still on that? Oh, no, baby. I just backed up and mind my business. So one cop got crashed out over there. The other cop got the other one over there. They're talking to them, getting their stories, right? One of the cops comes up to me. Ma'am, can I have your name, ID, anything? What? Officer, I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even fight. But we arrived and you were at the crime scene, so we need to check for warrants. We need to check for anything. So could you give me your name? Warrants? Y'all want to know what I told that cop? Bystander. I said, officer, my name is Bystander. Do you need my last name? And he was like, oh, you want to be funny? No, I'm not being funny. I was an actual bystander. So what do you want me to do? I was just walking, saw them fighting. I don't even know them, actually. I was just walking, saw them fighting, heard the cops were coming. I'm just standing here. He's like, no, you know them. You pulled up with them. Y'all came in the car. Where do y'all live? Officer, I don't even have a car. I Ubered here. And nobody lives here. I don't even know why we're here. I can't even tell you why I'm here right now. I played so dumb. I'm not playing. You're not looking me up. You're not looking at my car. All this had nothing to do with me. So, no, I don't know them, and I don't know where I am right now. I just acted so ditzy. So he kind of left me alone. He was like, okay, bye. He tried to ask Ty for his information. He said, he went to Ty like, where's your ID, sir? ID in that pocket. Don't have one. How do I tell you? I said, Ty, don't talk to them. This don't got nothing to do with us. Go worry about them girls that are fighting. So he left me alone. Boom. Maybe about 20 minutes of this. I'm going to insert all the clips. Oh, girl, Crash Out is going back and forth with a fade. Screaming at him, don't talk to me like that. I don't like to be talked like that.
Officer.
I'm like, girl, if you don't comply, I would have said yes, sir. Hello. All you had to say was it was your birthday, you fought your friend, they was going to leave you alone. They just don't want you outside doing all that in front of the neighbors. Literally, they just want you to leave. So I talked to one of the officers, and I'm like, okay, so, like, what now? Like, what do we do now? Like,
can you tell her that she needs to come back before she goes to jail?
I don't comply with the officer. Comply with the officer.
Do you want to go to jail?
Officer, I'm sorry. It's her birthday. You don't want to go to jail on your birthday. Stop.
At this point, he was just like, well, one of them has to go. Like, I don't care where you take them or whatever. One of them has to leave, and y'all do it like that. So I'm like, okay, I'll call one of them an Uber to, like, the nearest gas station or something. Have them wait there, and then when the cops leave, I'll go get them again till the situation is de-escalated. Now, that doesn't promise any safety. That doesn't promise that it won't happen again. It doesn't promise when we go in the house they're going to get the scrapping again. It doesn't promise anything. But it does promise that the cops are gone. Hello. So I go to Ty, and I'm like, you take Crash Out. Y'all go to the gas station, and I'm going to figure out it from there. So tell me why. Because this is what grinds my gears. Scram looks at me like, I need my phone. Where's my phone? My phone is lost. Like, where's my phone? I think it's in the car. What car? Ma'am, we Ubered. What car? She like, oh, I'm about to get this snitching up in here. I need my phone. I said, oh, wait, she might need that. She might need that. What you mean? What car? What car? What car? Do you need that? Because what car are you talking about? I don't have a car, ma'am. I don't have a car. So then that's when, like, she caught on. She was like, oh, the Uber, I forgot. At this point, I don't think the officers were taking anything of what them two were saying serious. Like, they were drunk. So you say they were drunk. So it's like, I kept saying, like, officer, they're drunk. Like, their statements, nothing they say can be used in nothing. Because they don't even know what they're talking about right now. She said, I have a car. I Ubered here. So, yeah, they stopped listening to them. So I'm like, okay, if Crash Out and Ty go to the gas station, we can try to find her phone, get her to go, because she was leaving anyway in the morning. She was literally leaving. Her dad was coming to get her anyway. So that's when Ty goes to Crash Out and acts like, yeah, come on, we're out of here. She's like, F you, you weird. No, I'm not going with nobody. I want that. I need that again. And you're done. Next. So now we go to Scram. Scram, you about to get in this Uber and you about to go to the gas station and y'all about to sit there and wait peacefully until I get things situated. So at first she wasn't going, but then she got in it. You know, she was still being petty, shaking her little 1-2 at her like because they had put Crash Out in the back of the cop car because she was just screaming, just doing too much. Like she just needed to go sit down. You would think in the cop car she would just sit there like, dang. No, she's still screaming like, I swear to God, you're a groupie. You effing on everybody. I couldn't believe my eyes. So they get in Uber, they leave. Now it's me and Crash Out. I told the police, yeah, I'm calling our Uber. Y'all can leave. The police leave, right? So now it's like, I ain't gonna lie, we kind of don't want them in the same house. We kind of want them to get their stuff and just go because, like, yeah, y'all just did a lot. Almost got us all arrested. Almost, like, I'm not that much of a, how do I say, ride or die. I'm not going to jail with you over dumb shit. I'm not going to jail over dumb shit. That was dumb as hell over a rapper that none of y'all even effed. Like, make it make sense, honey. So that's when I'm like, I'm stressed. I'm like, oh my God, like, let me go walk this girl in the house, let her grab her stuff, and she could go. So she's grabbing her stuff or whatever. But as she's grabbing her stuff and packing her stuff in my suitcase, she's popping it at me like, oh, you're weird, da-da-da. Like me, I'm just so calm when it comes to things like this. Like, I'm just like, and she like, what are you huffing and puffing for? You're weird as hell over there laughing with that girl. Like, she's literally effing on your ex nigga, like, da-da-da. Like, I'm like, not the point. I'm just too grown for that. I'm just too grown for that. Okay, let me be weird. But I'm grown as
You can be grown, but that's weird, bro. It don't matter. It's weird, bro.
You're just emotional and you're drunk right now.
Don't matter.
I'm not arguing with nobody for no cops. And I'm not arguing with no cops.
It's not like that in real life.
I'm not. Never said I was. Well, just risk your life for dumb shit.
I will beat the fuck out of anybody in front of a cop, in front of anybody.
Cool. We're not the same. I will not. Well, I will sit there very demure. Love my life. Got shit to live for. Not to crash out for. Alright, bro. Like, I'm grown as hell. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to whoop her in front of the police too? Like, I'm not. She's like, yeah, you're not like that. You're not built like me. Da-da-da. I said, and I'm gonna put the clip in. I said, oh, baby, I'm not built like you. I will not argue in front of the cops. That's not demure. That's not ladylike. I'm very mindful of the situation. I'm very mindful of the circumstances that can happen. I've been in jail. Don't want to go back. So that's when we're going off. And she was like, you know what? F you. Da-da-da. And I said, well, you're not saying F me, but you're taking my suitcase. Like, if I really was that petty, I would have been like, okay, give me my suitcase then. And all your clothes would just been on the floor. But I really, like, I already see the predicament and situation she was in. So she wrapped up her suitcase and started leaving. And she was like, F you in this suitcase then, and I'm not giving it back. And I was like, well, keep it as a gift from me to you. I don't care. You be safe. Peace out. Call me weird. F you. I don't want to talk to you ever again. Da-da-da. So I'm just like, okay, like at this point, there's nothing I could do. I tried to help. Nobody even kicked y'all out. Nobody said y'all had to leave. We just said, can y'all relax while the cops are around? So that's when she left. She's on the side of the road. Boom. I get in my car. I drive to the gas station to go get the other two because now we have to find the phone. That could be thrown somewhere, could be anywhere, like could be under my seat. So I go get them. We're looking for the phone in the car, and there's no phone to be found, literally. So we drove back here, and as we're driving back, Scram wants to look for her phone herself. Mind you, Crash Out is sitting on the curb. So I'm like, oh no. Because if she go over there looking for that phone and they fight again, at this point, I'm gonna go in the house and I'm going to lock the door. And I'm going to go to sleep peacefully. And then I'm going to call the cops. 911, yeah. There's two ladies outside fighting. Could you go handle that? Because what are y'all doing outside fighting the sun was up. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun was up by now. So now I'm just like, bro, it's not even that serious. So Scram isn't taking it as serious. And Scram head, she's like, you know, got the friendly fade with my friend. Drunk stuff was happening. And that was just that. Crash Out is like, oh, I don't fight my friends. Once it's that, it's dead. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, if she goes over there and try to look for that phone while she's sitting on the curb, they could be fighting again. And I don't have time to break up another fight. I got bit. I got hit a few times. Tired. We were just out partying. Like, I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. Like, I literally just wanted to go to bed, right? So that's when, fast forward, we couldn't find her phone. So her dad, Scram's dad, came to get her. And she went on her merry little way. Then, as far as Crash Out, I don't know where she is. I don't know where she went to. Apparently, she lugged her suitcase on the highway and just left. It's like, part of me does feel like dang, like, are you okay? Are you good? But you know, when somebody pops it at you like, oh, you're weird, I'm always gonna be good, like, I don't need y'all, like, just crashing out on you, when it's like, just trying to help you not go to jail, babes. That's all I was trying to do. And she took the suitcase and she left, and I haven't heard or seen from her since. So like, I don't know what to say. I will say that this morning or earlier, I had my mom call her because I told my mom the situation, and I had my mom call her to at least like make sure she was okay or something. And she was just basically like, she just doesn't like how we left her outside in 40-degree weather with a suitcase. But it's like, no one told you to do that. You took that on yourself. It's not like we were like, yeah, get out. We were basically saying, can you wait till these cops leave and then we can go back in the house? Like, no, she just wanted to yell and scream. But I get it. She was overly drunk, a lot of emotions. But there's only so much I can do as a human being. So I wish both of them the best of luck with their journeys on life. As far as me, more friends you guys won't see me with. I'm gonna be, I don't know, just doing my own thing now. So just don't be spamming, what happened to, and what happened to, and what happened to. I don't know, man. It's really, I had nothing to do with this. I just got caught in the crossfire. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. And to the both of you guys, Charisma still loves you. Just get yourselves together. And I'm gonna see y'all this weekend because I'm going to jail. Claudette, new content on the way. Bye.